The backpack kid. Why did Genius invite the backpack kid to do this interview? And his song is called Flossin'. I don't know whose idea is this, who made him go to the interview. There's just so many questions that I don't know. Genius is, they just hit an all-time low. Oh my god. Please stop this cringe. You know, I don't mind if the artist can sing or rap like Danielle Bregoli, Gabbie, Hana, Lele Pons, but this is worse than Jacob Sartorius. I mean, they are the worst thing that ever happened on Genius.
I be flossing. I be flossing.
I be flossing. What is that sound? Why am I torturing myself? Why am I doing this to myself? What is life, guys?
Flossing, flossing, flossing. Yeah, I do not even care. Flossing, flossing, flossing. I be flossing on the street and go left to right. Left to right. Left, right, left, right,
I
left,
can't stand
right,
it.
left,
Please
right,
stop.
left, right, left, right. Turn it up.
Honestly, I can sing better than him, but I know I wouldn't be famous because I'm just a regular guy who is not a viral material, I guess. And have you guys heard that he wanted to sue Fortnite for using the floss in their game? Well, actually, his management and his mother that wanted to sue them, not he himself. So it's just weird. Like, what's up with your mom?
I've been wanting to make music for a minute.
He always wanted to do music. Like, man, it's not your thing. You can dance. I appreciate that. But singing or rapping, I don't know. I don't know what he is doing in that song. Ugh, it's just so horrible. But if you want to make music, just don't. Don't ever do music, please.
So the craziest place I've seen the floss dance, probably like in New York. There was a little Guinness Book of World Record thing that they were doing for the amount of people flossing at one time. And it was like 700 something people. And they didn't invite me, but it's okay.
In New York, just like Ninja this New Year's Eve, it was so bad, so cringy. I don't want to talk about it. I'm just going to show you the video, the cringe. It was so hard to see.
I be flossing with Suede while I be drinking lemonade. Flossing when I'm about to get paid. I be flossing every day. If you can't do it, I'm about to show you how.
Please,
First
just
you
stop
spread
already.
Your legs, then you put your arms out.
I can feel
and go
my
left
ears
to
bleeding.
right. Are y'all laughing at me?
I just wasn't expecting that.
Even the cameraman or whoever is behind the scene is laughing at him. Why, Genius? Why?
I mainly listen to music that I feel is vulnerable from that person, because that's what I can relate to best. I want to make music for other people that's very vulnerable.
What? Vulnerable? Like, ooh, I just can't. Please, is he being serious? Jacob Sartorius wanted to make music that feels vulnerable to his fans or whoever that listens to his music. I don't know. I'm just so speechless when he said that. It's so, I don't know.
And that they can feel like, oh yeah, I can listen to this when I'm feeling down, or this can be my outlet. That's the best when I see like fan posts or DMs like, yo, you actually have saved me with this song. There's nothing that beats that.
Those fangirls are delusional. They're not in a near-death situation and somehow got saved by Jacob Sartorius music. How can you be saved by a song called Sweatshirt? I don't know. I just can't.
I was just super in my feels about this girl that I was with. We were like taking breaks and getting back together, and like it was pretty like back and forth. But every time that we would take a break, I would be like, yo, I'm better with her, bro. Like,
yeah, I hope she breaks up with you.
I wanted to write a song that was like a universal message with a vulnerable side of me.
I'm sorry, what? A universal message with a vulnerable side of you? Please, no.
There ain't no recipe for something good like yourself. Know how to handle me when I can't handle it.
Okay, a lot of people think he can't sing. It's just my opinion. I love the tone of his voice, but my gosh, it sounds so different from the studio version. It's heavily auto-tuned. He even sang in the wrong key. What? I know he's in puberty. He probably has hard times singing those high notes, but man, please, just wait. I can't.
In lunch in school, I would always be the one kid that would just sit at the other table and like be in his own head. When I could have been at the other tables and I could have been talking to people, but
He doesn't hang out with peasants. That's what he's trying to say.
waiter with my Coke, who doesn't care about my health like you do, baby. All I'm saying is.
So you ordered a Coke, but then you said the waiter doesn't care about your health. I mean, isn't it you that isn't caring about your own health? Like,
It's nice to know that people care about you, but sometimes your waiters, you can be okay if they don't.
weird flex, but okay.
I know that I wanna be with you, baby. Yeah, I wanna get it back. Yeah, tell me what you think about that. Yeah.
What happened to his voice? When you listen to the studio version, it sounds so different. He sang in a lower key, but in the studio version, it was heavily auto-tuned. He sounded so fake in the studio version. I'm so glad Genius, you know, they're a genius. They exposed these singers' voices. I'm so glad we have Genius doing this.
Oh, I wouldn't mind if you wanna be together. Get back together, yeah. I'm alright, but I'd rather be alright with you.
What is he doing? Is he vibing to the song? I'm so confused with Genius and Jacob Sartorius and the Backpack Kid and everyone. What is life, guys? What is life? Alright, guys. So this is my first commentary video ever. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys want to see more of this, please subscribe and smash that like button, and also leave a comment down below. I want to know what's your opinion on these Genius interviews. Are they bad? Of course they are bad. I just want to know if you think that Genius do this for clickbait purposes, or yeah, just comment down below, guys. I just want to listen to your opinion. And that's the end of the video. I'll see you beautiful people in the next video.